Tech products can fail for quite a few reasons, such as a lack of unique features to give consumers reasons to use them over other products, poor user experience, failure to keep up with the changing expectations of consumers, and more. Due to these reasons, they have not been successful or widely used and were eventually discontinued. Some tech failures are often remembered because they had potential but lost market share to other products for various reasons. Here are 10 of the biggest tech failures. Google Plus was launched in 2011 and struggled to compete with Facebook and Twitter, which were launched years before Google Plus and had already established user bases. Google Plus never clearly explained why users should switch from Facebook or Twitter, and many users were forced to create Google Plus accounts to use services like YouTube comments. Due to forced integration, sign-up rates were high, but active engagement was low. Many users signed up and never returned, leading to a platform that felt empty. In 2018, Google disclosed a data breach that exposed user information and had gone undetected for years. Due to the data breach and low user engagement, Google Plus was shut down for business and personal use in April 2019. Friends Reunited was launched in 2000 with a very specific purpose of reconnecting people with old-school friends. Once that goal was achieved for many users, there wasn't enough reason to keep coming back regularly. This was unlike Facebook, which encouraged ongoing interactions. Friends Reunited also failed to keep up with technical and social innovations introduced by Facebook and others, such as real-time feeds, photo sharing, tagging, and games, so its platform felt outdated and static. In 2005, ITV bought Friends Reunited, but failed to invest in modernization. The site was kept under ITV, and by the time it was sold in 2009, it had already lost relevance. Eventually, the platform was discontinued in February 2016. Netscape was a popular browser, particularly in the mid-1990s. It was the first widely used browser, but its market share steadily decreased as Internet Explorer was bundled with Windows 95 and Windows 98. Microsoft offered Internet Explorer for free and pre-installed it on every Windows system, giving it a big advantage over Netscape, which still charged for its browser. In 1998, Netscape recognized the limitations of its closed-source browser and released its codebase as an open-source project, creating the Mozilla Project. From the Mozilla Project, the Firefox browser was developed, eventually becoming a successful alternative to Internet Explorer. Netscape was bought by AOL in 1999, and AOL didn't have a strong vision for the browser, which left Netscape's market share to decline. In 2008, AOL discontinued the Netscape browser, leaving Firefox as the successor to Netscape. BlackBerry phones failed due to several reasons, including a failure to adapt to the changing smartphone landscape and a lack of innovation compared to competitors like Apple and Samsung. It was slow to recognize and respond to the rise of touchscreen smartphones and the changing needs of consumers. BlackBerry's operating system and devices, particularly the physical keyboard, became outdated and less appealing as consumers used touchscreen interfaces. Its operating system also didn't attract the same level of app development as iOS and Android, limiting the functionality and appeal of its devices. BlackBerry stopped producing its own phones in 2016, moving its focus to security software and hardware production. The company officially dropped support for all BlackBerry phones in January 2022, discontinuing services like email, BlackBerry Messenger, and BlackBerry World for all non-Android devices. MySpace failed mostly because it couldn't keep up with evolving user expectations, failed to innovate fast enough, and made poor technical decisions. MySpace allowed heavy customization of user pages, including custom HTML and music autoplay, which often made profiles slow and inconsistent. Unlike MySpace, Facebook offered a more consistent and faster user interface, making it easier to navigate. Another issue was the mobile experience. MySpace never developed a good mobile experience, but Facebook focused much more on mobile apps and optimizing the platform for mobile devices. This was seen as a failure as mobile devices became the most common way users access social media. Google Wave was a discontinued online platform for real-time collaborative communication and editing. It allowed users to create waves where multiple people could contribute, edit, and comment in real time. Many users found the interface difficult to navigate and understand, making it hard to grasp the purpose and functionality of Wave. Wave didn't offer a clear reason to switch from existing communication methods like email or instant messaging, and the complex interface and lack of a clear purpose led to low user engagement, so it failed to compete. Google stopped the development of Wave in August 2010, and the servers were shut down in April 2012. The Amazon Fire Phone was not a popular or successful device and is widely considered a failure due to several factors, including its high price point, limited carrier availability, and outdated specifications, so it was discontinued by Amazon after a short period of time. The phone's unique features, like Firefly and dynamic perspective, were not seen as substantial enough to justify the high price. Amazon's attempt to position the Fire Phone as a premium device conflicted with its reputation for affordability, which confused potential buyers. Also, the device was only available through AT&T, limiting its reach to customers who were not already with that carrier. The Apple Newton was officially released in August 1993. When it was first released, it was considered expensive for a handheld device with limited features. It failed because of its high price and unreliable handwriting recognition, which frustrated users. The Newton was ahead of its time, so its technology was not ready to meet the needs of the consumer market at the time. The device's hardware was also underpowered, leading to slow performance and short battery life. Microsoft Zune, launched in 2006, was not a successful product, and it failed because of its lack of unique features and later rival in the portable music player market. Although there is little evidence that the Zune was of low quality, the iPod had already dominated the portable music player market for years when the Zune was released, making it hard to gain market share. The Zune didn't offer enough unique features that set it apart from the iPod, and Microsoft did not provide a clear reason for consumers to switch from the iPod. While it had some unique features, they weren't enough to stand out, and it didn't address any user needs that the iPod couldn't already meet. Also, the rise of smartphones reduced the demand for standalone MP3 players, making their position even more unpredictable. The high price, awkward design, and limited functionality of the Google Glass led to its failure. When Google Glass was first launched, it was very expensive, making it a luxury product that most consumers couldn't access. Its functionality was also limited, offering features like taking pictures and receiving directions, but not the wide range of features users expected from a smartphone. Many people found the design of the device uncomfortable, difficult to use, and awkwardly noticeable, and found it did not serve a meaningful purpose, leading to confusion and a lack of widespread adoption. If this video was useful for you, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications whenever new content is posted, you can click on the bell icon after subscribing.